Nikon Z30 Review. For content producers, vloggers and YouTubers, Nikon has come out with the Z30 as a mirrorless camera with a crucial focus on video. It's in direct competition with the Sony ZV-E10, which includes superior internal mics and versatile displays that can be adjusted. Both of them support interchangeable lenses. Nikon offers its own Z-mount lens system possibilities for their take, footage recording up to 4K 30 definition, and dual functioning of photography. However, it doesn't include as many reasonable alternative lenses as Sony E-mount does. To conclude, though it's an efficient vlogging camera, it comes with a few of exact same limitations as other devices in its category. The Z30's body lacking an EVF reminisces of the earlier days of mirrorless cameras before built-in viewfinders became a commonplace feature. This camera has dimensions of 2.9 by 5.0 by 2.3 inches and weighs 12.3 ounces, excluding the lens. Recent years have seen this design become the go-to form factor for ILCs advertised to vloggers. The Sony ZV-E10 is smaller but has almost all of the same features. The top of the camera is flat and doesn't have a viewfinder, but does come with a stereo mic for clearer audio and a hot shoe to attach an external microphone or flash. Unfortunately, there is no onboard flash included on the Z30. Nikon offers the camera by itself for $709.95. Packages bundled with the ZDX 16 to 50mm zoom is priced at $849.95, and there's also a 2-lens kit containing the 16 to 50mm and DX 50 to 250mm lenses for $1,199.95. For video makers, there's the Creator's Kit available for $949, which includes a 16 to 50mm zoom, a small rig tripod grip, a Bluetooth remote, and a Rode shotgun mic. The Nikon Z30 uses full-frame Nikon Z lenses despite it having an APS-C format image sensor. Nikon manufactures several DX lenses, such as the 16 to 50mm and 50 to 250mm. Nikon has recently released its DX 18 to 140mm zoom and outlined a DX 12 to 28mm power zoom on the company's product plan. This zoom is especially beneficial to video content creators who film alone, similar to those recording present-to-camera style. Unclear is when this 12 to 28mm will be introduced and what the cost will be. Sony charges $749.99 for an EPZ 10 to 20mm f4G, which is a similar wide zoom lens. If you're open to exploring other options than a changeable lens camera, there are some alternatives worth looking into. The Sony ZV-1 is a convenient pocket-sized camera with a built-in 24 to 70mm f1.8 to 2.8 zoom, or you can get the ZV-1F with a wide prime lens instead of a zoom for $500. The GoPro Hero 10 and GoPro Hero 11 Black are also excellent choices for vlogging. They offer a wide-angle or moderate-angle view, as well as stabilization that is comparable to using a gimbal. The Z30 is slightly larger than its competitor, the ZV-E10. And that isn't a negative. Its body is broader, which makes more room for your fingers, and it has a deeper grip. As far as handholding goes, the Z30 might be more comfortable than the ZV-E10. This depends largely on your own creativity. Both cameras may be deftly handled when used with a tripod or gimbal, and we anticipate many creatives to take advantage of the Z30 in this way. Nikon includes a few programmable function buttons on the side of the lens mount, easily accessible if you're using the camera with your hand. It also has a red indicator light and a mode dial, along with record and shutter release buttons located on the top plate. The back of the camera has drive, delete, AFL, and photo-video toggle switch control buttons. A 4-way directional pad, playback and menu buttons, and an on-screen iMenu button make up the rest of the controls. The only way to view your picture is through the LCD, since Nikon doesn't offer a viewfinder or an accessory option with their camera. Thankfully, the display is of high quality, with a 3-inch frame, 1.04 million dots, strong vision angle, and adjustable brightness. The screen is able to swing outward from the body for angle adjustments and can be pointed forward, allowing you to watch yourself in vlog recordings when working without a team. We wish it had an electronic viewfinder for taking photos. Despite that, the LCD is usable enough for a video. If you're specifically looking for a Nikon DX mirrorless camera with an EVF, then you should look at either the Z50 or the ZF-C. The Z50's flip-under screen isn't as suitable for video work, but the ZFC features the same type of vari-angle LCD as the Z30. The Z30 uses the same NEL25 battery as the ZFC and Z50, which is made by Nikon. For constructing a system that has various camera bodies, the shared battery feature is hugely beneficial. According to our tests, the battery lasts for about an hour of continuous recording, and CIPA estimates it can take 330 photos per charge. With a USB-C connection, you can easily charge the camera on the go and with an AC adapter. You can power the camera directly from an outlet, which is great for setting up in a studio for video or using the Z30 as a webcam. The 3.5mm microphone jack and micro HDMI port are included for connecting to an external recorder or the Atomos Connect streaming adapter. Be aware that the tiny port is known to easily break, so take that into consideration if you intend to use it.